Hi, I hope you're well. Today, what I want to show you is specifically two things: recommended pivot tables and analyze data. So the first thing I'm going to do is I've downloaded this data from the CSO website, which is the Irish Statistics Office, and it's all about mean and median even weekly earnings. So I'm ignoring the pivoted bit here. I'm just going to unpivot it. The first thing I'm going to do is convert this into a table, insert and table, because generally speaking, Excel just works better when you kind of convert your data to a table. Now, the second thing then I'm going to do, and this is particularly useful if you're somebody who's kind of new to pivot tables and you haven't, as I like to say, got a Scooby-Doo where to start. So if you click up here on Insert, make sure I've clicked in here, and then I go here to Recommended Pivot Tables. Okay. Now, what it will do is that it will actually look at, a number of different headings, and it might say here, okay, so let's say click on this one, or sum of value by sex. So I might just say click on this one and then click OK. And that kind of gives me an instant pivot table. If I want to, I could come over here and just go summarize values by average. Okay. Now, if I go back in here into my data again, unpivoted, and that's useful. Now, it mightn't be exactly what you want, but it's always a good idea. Insert at least gives you a starting point. The second feature that is really very useful, if I go up here to Home, and then I go over here to Analyze Data. Now, Analyze Data will not always be available to you, okay? You need to have an Office 365 subscription, and even then it may not be available to you on this toolbar. But if it is, watch what happens when I click on Analyze Data. You see here, what it does is that it kind of says, okay, percentage of total value for each sex. Okay, so see that it kind of gives me a breakdown of it. And then I can click on the X, and I can say how many different years are there. See, there's 10. Or if I can change it here, maybe, let me see if this works. What is the highest or max value? Okay, and that'll give me there, and I can click on Insert. You see there, it'll actually give me there as well. So this could be also a very useful way to kind of just to trigger some questions about your data. And again, as I said in the post, when you kind of come back and try different ones, you'll find that it, might get different questions every time, right? So I hope you find this useful. As always, feel free to add comments or suggestions down the bottom. Mind yourself. Take care. Bye.